Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with our Christmassy video right here. We have made our desk nice and Christmassy for our last video here, and we're spoiling straight away exactly what we've got because Santa has come a little bit early for me, and he has brought some amazing figures from the Jazwares collection. These are the final pieces of the puzzle for this year, basically. The ones that we have either discussed, wanted to try and get, and didn't get at the time. We've opened 2 of the 3 Christmas ones. There's the last one. We've opened 2 of the 3 of the Wave 18 double 2-inch pack, except this one, because this one's really hard to find. And then we've got the brand new Kanto starters jumping up, giving that elevated thing. They've all got a little platform sort of thing holding them in place with some exclusives. We've got Magby, we've got Galarian and Darumaka, and we've got Litleo as well. So we have a broad range of different figures here to open up and take a look at today. We've of course Christmas-fied it. We've got some Christmassy stitches all around with some tinsel, of course, just to give it that Christmassy feel, because we are literally right there, aren't we? It is Christmas Eve. You can't get more Christmassy than that. You know, you're prepping everything for the next day, get those last minute presents. Of course, it's going to be a great, great Christmas. So, without further ado, let us begin. I think there's no better way than we get a bit Christmassy, and then we will get into these other Kanto ones in just a second. So, let's bring everything off to the side, and then we can go right ahead with our first one right here. We're going to bring this on down here so we can concentrate on this. Here it is, right here we've got a Vanillite and a Pikachu with some candy canes. This Pikachu has definitely come in the... anyone who's had a Pokemon Advent Calendar would have probably seen this one in the past couple of years. But yeah, it's looking pretty funky with the little candy canes, and Vanillite just doesn't want to see us. It's an older wave, you can see. The packaging is actually slightly different, and you might have spotted that with the other Kanto boxes. But let's get this opened. Of course, we don't want to... we want to see what these are like out of the packaging. First time, I believe, that we've had a Vanillite as well, which is pretty cool. It does come with a little stand as well. So let's pop these out. Fingers crossed they do come out quite easy. Okay, Pikachu, very easy. We'll take that. And Vanillite. Oh, there we go. Nice, we've got him. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty nice indeed. Vanillite. Loving that. Love how I can do this as well. It's got a little Series 7 stamp on it. This has probably been out before in a little like Pokeball thing or something like that, but first time for me getting one of these, which was pretty awesome indeed. There's a few of these on Pokemon Go at the moment. Makes sense, seeing as it is a wintry time of year. We've also got the Pikachu, of course. Give that a second. It should... dun 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 dun. Is it because his face doesn't look like a face? There we go, there it is. Alright, nice. So he's holding on to 2 candy canes there with little bows on it. Looking extremely, extremely excited. Very, very awesome indeed. Nice little, another Pikachu to add. I honestly don't know how many Pikachus I've got now of these figures, but it is a different pose, it's a different accessory, so we will 100% take that from that one. So let me just go and grab the other 2 Pikachus just to show you all of the Christmassy ones, because obviously we've got this one, but we want to see the others, don't we? Of course. Let's grab them. They're just up here. Okay, they were. I dropped one. So we've also got the Pikachu, which he's jumping with a hat on. Let's see if this will... Oh, there we go. So we've got these 2, and then I've just dropped the other one. 2 seconds. I got it. Ta-da! There we go. And there's also, let's cover all the background of all the other things, Pikachu with snowballs. So we have 3 little festive ones right there, looking pretty awesome together. little jumping one, snowball one, and a candy cane one as well. So plenty of Pikachus to go around there. But a nice little 2-pack there, finishing off things. We did have the Swinub and the Spheal as well, and now we had the Vanillite with this one. So all exclusive ones in this little double pack of 2 inches. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Nice little start to this one. We'll pop those off to the side. Then let's have a little look at my... This one has really been tough to try and get. Now, I've got the Vulpix figure, but I don't have the Wooper. And it's just been one of those that's just not been available. You know, it came out with this wave here when we had the Ninjask and Pikachu and the Eevee and the Berserker. We've obviously opened all of these as well, so it is like a wave 18 like backlog right here, having this one. But we finally got it here, finishing off the year strong with this one. So let's pop this open, slide all of this out, and let's get these out here. The Wooper is looking pretty awesome indeed. Would love to see a Paldean Wooper as well at some point. Let's pop these both out. We'll have a look at these together. I'm trying to think where I got the Vulpix before. I think it might have actually been in a previous double pack. Let's get all this off to the side as well. I'll sort all that out in a bit. But yeah, there we go. There they are. Looking very awesome indeed. Wooper's got a little dent on his head, unfortunately. A little dent. It's not a scratch, it's just a little dent, unfortunately. But out of the light, you can't really see that. Although when you do have a massive ring light pointing at him, then he's going to show up some imperfections. But yeah, you can see the paint sculpt on both of these looking really awesome indeed. The information is underneath, and then the back of the head for the Wooper. But yeah, it's looking pretty awesome indeed. Wooper's a pretty funky fella. It was only the other day that I got a shiny of him on Pokemon Go, so I was like, oh okay, we'll take that, another one of those. We did have a community day, I think it was last year. That's when we got Clodsire and everything. But yeah, pretty awesome indeed getting these two together. Very happy indeed. Finishes off that wave 18 completely now, finally. And then we move into that wave 19, which we've almost finished off. But yeah, we get that Vulpix again. I don't think it's different to the other one we've got, although the colours look a little bit different. Let me grab this one. So, they're fairly, I think they're fairly the same. See if my hands can sort out. There we go. Yeah, I think there's definitely a little bit of a different brown on this one. I think this is more brown compared to this one. The tail seems a bit more shiny. So yeah, they might have updated the colours a little bit. Eevee's face. Eevee's face is causing problems with the... Oh my god, Eevee, stop it. But yeah, that is very interesting. This was the one that came in. I have to remember then. Yeah, but awesome stuff, really. I'm just so happy to get this one, because it's just been one of those that's been quite hard to sort of find, and now we finally got it. So very awesome there indeed with those two. I think Wooper should be able to stand up. Hopefully he can. Oh, a little bit of balance, maybe on the back of his... He does fall over. He does fall... It might be because it's on a playmat, to be fair, so if I just put him on a regular... No, he does fall over. Okay, that's unfortunate. Maybe a little bit of pressure on the tail just to push it back, and then he can stand. That works. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, Kanto starters. Let's start things off then with a fire-water combo. We've got Magby and Squirtle right here. So you can see this looks as if it is part of the Wave 19, because we've already opened Florigato. That also came with a Flareon and Jolteon. So no other differences there. But yeah, we got these, so let's get this opened up. The good thing is that I don't have either of these. I've recently, in my advent calendar for the Pokemon advent calendar this year, came with a, I think it's, is it Pearlescent or something like that, of the Magby? So we got one of those, like a shiny one of it, but we don't have the regular one. We'll cover up the faces in the background in just a second. But of course we also get all the Paldeans, not all the Paldean, all the Kanto starters, sorry, in like a jumping form, which is pretty awesome indeed, because we've had quite a few of each of these, in fairness. when we've opened these. Not tons, not as much as Pikachu, but if I do that, there we go. There's no excuse now not to zoom in on that. So yeah, we got a very awesome looking Magby right there. Great little details on the front there. And then we've also got Squirtle right there with the little stand as well. It actually feels as if that stand is fixed. Like, I can't pull that out. Some of them will just come out, a little bit of wiggling, and they'll just sort of come out. But this one doesn't seem to want to move anywhere, which is kind of good because sometimes you get these confused. But the good thing is that a lot of them are the same size, so they just go back into the hole, and you're all good to go then. But yeah, it's nice to see the little jumping, joyful Squirtle going on there. Pretty awesome indeed. Nice little combo. Very, very nice. Alright, let's pop those off to the side. Let's move on to our next one here, which we're going to go with an ice and fire combo here with a very happy Charmander and Galarian Darumaka. Let's pop this one open. Slide this one out. Let's pop these out. So I believe I've already got this Galarian Darumaka. I think it came in one of the environmental sets, which this year has been extremely hard to come by for any of the environmental sets. There's been, I think, about another 3 waves since I last opened some, and I just can't find any in the UK. They're just not anywhere. So if anyone knows where they are, let me know, because I know they are out there. But yeah, that's really cool though. A little joyful Charmander there jumping. Love that little pose going on there. And of course we've got that evil stare Darumaka going on there with the massive ice eyebrows. The back as well has got that little extra little bit there, just breaks up that yellow. There's a little bit of paint smudge and you might be able to see that there, but that does sometimes happen. But because it is a white figure, we should be able to just sort of give that a bit of a wipe and it might just come off. So we should be all good there. We've got little bits on its feet. Same as Charmander. They both got S7 on them, which seems like it should say Series 7, but this is Wave 19. But yeah, very awesome indeed, getting the 2 little jumpy jumps, or at least the jumping Charmander, should I say, with another Galarian Darumaka. Feeling that icy ice at the moment, of course, with December. Christmas just around that corner as well. So let's pop those down there for 2 seconds. And then let us grab our last one here, which has got another 2 sort of exclusive ones in here. Litleo, which we don't have, and also the Bulbasaur as well. Same on the back as well. So let's pop these on out, see what they're like. Litleo just pops right out, nice. Bulbasaur the same. Let's hope. It's loosening. It's loosening. There we go, got it. Alright, let's pop that down and let's get the packaging off to the side. There we go. Alright, let's take a little look at these 2 then. Jumping Bulbasaur and Litleo. There is the Litleo as well. That is so cool. So cool. Wonder whether we'll ever get a Pyroar. Be pretty cool, getting a little Pyroar. Wouldn't mind if it was one of the not the massive ones, not like a Tyrantrum sort of size, but the Tyranitar, Gengar, Arcanine, they're like 6-inch size. I think that would go quite nicely with this one for a Pyroar. Whether it would be the male or female one, not too sure. I think everyone would probably prefer the male one, but the female one is obviously more likely to happen, so even if they did both, that would be pretty awesome. And then of course we do get the Bulbasaur as well here, which is looking incredibly cool indeed. Don't know whether the paint is slightly off there. You might be able to see the actual eye sculpt there compared to where the paint is. It's just a little bit off. On that side it seems to be okay, but this side is just a little bit off, which is unfortunate. But if I don't point that out, I don't think that's visible from here. You wouldn't be able to tell. But as soon as you get up close, you can definitely see that detail there. That is a little bit off. I've got the little teeth inside, they're painted. And he's obviously on his jumping stand as well. Looking incredibly cool. The bulb, everything like that. Plenty of Bulbasaur. Love to see it. Very, very cool indeed. And the Litleo pops quite nicely. We've got that grass fire combo going on here. Very awesome. Very, very sweet indeed. Lovely stuff. So there we go. Our 10 figures all opened up here. Oh, if I was to pick a favourite out of all of these, oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think if I was to go with one of the starters, I might be a bit biased, but I'm probably going to say Bulbasaur. I do quite like Bulbasaur. To ask me if I like frogs, no. No, they really freak me out. But Bulbasaur, he's just got something about him. He's just so cool. But yeah, this is probably my favourite of the starters. I am quite a sucker for Wooper as well. I just think it's quite a funny looking Pokemon. It's just a bit of a weird one. It evolves into Quagsire, and that's just a bit weird. It got an evolution to Clodsire as well, which again, that was just like crazy as well. The little spine bits that nobody knew about until it attacked. The Vanillite, I think, is really, really awesome. It's got that sort of... It feels a bit like, if you guys remember, when we opened... Not this... Well, this isn't a massive Gengar. This is the same sort of size. But the rubber back to school stuff, it feels a little bit like that. The sort of material is that sort of material. It's really weird to sort of describe. It's that sort of rubber material almost. But I do quite like this one. It's quite a different one to have. Vanillite right there. But, I mean, you know, you've got the Vanillite. Let's get a Vanillux. Want a massive floating ice cream on my shelf. That'd be really awesome. But yeah, there we go. There is our 10 Pokemon. Out of all of them, the only one that can't stand at the moment is Wooper. But if I gave his feet a little bit of a push, they probably would. But he might have to lean on the back of his tail. He is standing right now, but not so much there. But yeah, really, really awesome. Great way to get extra ones that we've been missing. Hopefully next year we move into Wave 20 as well. We've got some 6 inches already announced as well. The select figures as well. There's more of those coming around the corner, so we'll be trying to get those as quick as possible. But yeah, for now, we're just extremely, extremely excited. Christmas just around the corner. Santa's just been, and we're doing pretty well already. But yeah, I'll leave it here for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments below which of these is your favourite, which one you might pick up. But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here for this one. Have a great Christmas, and I will catch you guys. Wooper's gone. He's already on the squash. I'll catch you guys in the new year. Probably in our first video, which will probably be our look into the Evolution set, which will be the 17th of January. So stick around for that. But who knows, we might have some other stuff coming up very, very soon. But like I said, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll catch you in the new year as well. I'll see you then.